What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, what's up, hello. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate your support. Not for a moment do I take it for granted. On today's video, I'm gonna plug you like I did. I had promised you guys this video, and as I was doing the research for it, I thought, why not do another one similar to this, because I like this kind of videos, and I like the way I get to plug you on good things. I like that. So my Ojunus book is back, and just say that if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. You know the way people tell you, "Ati subscribe, just subscribe. It's free." And I always wonder, how did people think you have to pay to subscribe? I'd like to know. I'd like to hear of a story where someone was made to believe that they pay to subscribe. I'm really curious for that. I am really curious for that. If you have such a story, please let me know. Anyway, so today I'm going to introduce you. If you haven't heard this music, I'm going to inform you more if you already heard of some of them, and I'm going to remind you, if you've heard of them and you've forgotten, of contemporary Christian music bands. Contemporary Christian music bands. And I looked up the meaning of the word contemporary because I've used it just a lot, and the word just means present. So present music of today, contemporary. So I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to link the songs like I did in the previous video. I'm going to link the channels of the music channels of the bands, so that you can look at more of their songs, because like the songs I'm going to mention are just but a few, because these guys have albums and albums of music that just like is beautiful. So I'm going to link the channels of the music group so that you guys can check it out at your free time. So the first one, someone called it the Maroon 5 of Christian music, and I believe them. The first one is Merci Me. Merci Me. So Merci Me is a Christian band that started in 1994. I didn't even have to research that. That is how much invested I am into this music group, because I know it. Actually, the reason as to why I became even more invested in this group when their lead singer had a movie out of his life story, and guys, beautiful ashes. Anyway, yeah, so I talked about this movie in the Christian movies you should check out. So I'm gonna link it up here, so that you can look at that video if you haven't already. So yeah, the lead singer is Bart Miller, that is his name, and they've sung for music group. I'm going to mention a few songs so that you can know. They sang I Can Only Imagine. I think it went double platinum, I'm not sure. They sang I Can Only Imagine. They sang Even If for me is a song that I heard of it when my friend had just lost her dad, and I listened to that song and I just felt empathy for my friend. I actually even cried to that song, and I sent it to her, and I hoped that it would help her get through that tough moment. The other one is Greater. Greater is the song that just gets you on your feet. Like when you hear that song, you're just jumping, And then the other one is Flawless. Flawless is the one that you just like. The song that it's a good dancing song, but you dance, and then at the end you're just like, gosh, you shed tears because of how emotional the song is. And then the other one is Wishful Thinking. That's the way there's that meme. If I find it, I'm gonna drop it there. There's that meme where when you discover the song that you've been skipping is actually fire. That was just wishful thinking for me, because in the album for this song, it's called Welcome to the New, and that album came out, I didn't pay much attention to that song until one time I was on my way back from school. When I was in uni, I was on my way back home from school, and then I listened to it, and I was just like, I was undone. I was so undone, So yeah, that is Merci Me favorite of mine. Habisa. The second group is Big Daddy Wave. Yeah, I know. The first time I heard that name, even me, I was like, huh? Because Big Daddy Wave. Okay. Now that one, I saw that series on TBN, and Anyway, the band started in the early 2000s, and the lead singer is Mike Weaver, and I think that's where they got the name. And just listening to their series on TBN, just let me tell you something about God that I absolutely love. I'm about to shed tears as I'm talking about this, but I love, oh God, I love so much how God takes everything that the enemy means for evil and he makes it so beautiful, so beautiful. When you look at the series of Big Daddy on TBN, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, these people have been through pain, they've been through the gutter of life, and this, like, I think the most honest praise, but one of the most honest praise is the praise that comes from someone who's been broken with life. Yani, it's like the enemy threw at them everything that could make them lose faith, and they did not. Instead, they stand up and they're just like, yes God, this is Big W for me, so for you. So one of the songs is Overwhelmed. I loved Overwhelmed because parts of it was shot, actually Overwhelmed was shot in Tanzania, and I loved it. And towards the end, it has, and there's a part that is sung in Swahili, and then there's Redeemed was kind of the song that made Big Daddy Weave kind of famous. And then there's My Story, I love it. It's a theme song on family. And then there's I Belong to God. They sang a cover for Good Father. They're a good group of people that sang beautiful music, I'll tell you that. And then, gosh, wait, how could I? There's Alive. Alive is a song that they released. I think it was released in 2019, early 2019, or late 2019, early 2020. That album is called When the Light Comes. Alive, just the first time I heard it, I was just like, this is my jam. This is my jam. So yeah, that's the second group. The third group is Sidewalk Prophets. Sidewalk Prophets, I heard of them in high school. And I went to a bougie school, let me tell you that. I went to a very bougie school, and that's how I got to learn of Kina La Craze. I went to a bougie school. Anyway, Sidewalk Prophets was started in 2003, and the lead singer is Dev Frey. And these are the songs that they sang. You Love Me Anyway. That song, if you have never cried to that song, got to say you've got a not so strong heart. How do you translate rongumu? Because ukona rongumu. Anyway, then there's the words I'd say. I know every word of this song because I've sang it over myself. I've sang it over myself so many times. Because it's just like, be strong. Be strong in the Lord. Never give up hope. You're going to do great things. I already know God has got a plan for you, so don't give up on life. No, don't live life in fear. Forgive and forget. Don't forget why you're here. You see, though I know those words, like I sing over myself. Be strong in the Lord. Never give up hope. You're gonna do great things. I already know. And I take it as Jesus. Yeah, so it's a good name. Then there's Moving All the While, beautiful song about how God was moving even when you couldn't see it. Then there's Prodigal, talking about how regardless of how far you strayed from God, you can keep running back to Him. Then there's to live is Christ. Yeah, for me to live is Christ, to die is gain. Like I said, I want those words on my tombstone. I want them. For me to live is Christ and to die is gain. Philippians chapter 1, I think verse 21. Yeah. And then the other one is Sancta's Reel. Sancta's Reel started in 1996. I did not know that. But it was started 2 years after I was born. That is an old group. Anyway, yeah, it has had a lot of members. Some of the songs I've sung is Lead Me. Then there's Confidence. Then there's Today, Tomorrow, and Forever. Sorry, can't sing, only sing in the shower. Then there's 33. I cannot wait for me to turn 33 so that I can sing this song. Then there's These Things Take Time. Love it, Kabisa. Then the other group is 10th Avenue North. It was started in 2000. The lead singer is Mike Donahue. And I love I've listened to his story, and once again, beauty for ashes. That's what God does. Anyway, I think they announced last year that they're breaking. I think one of the most painful things you can ever hear is a band breaking. Later heard those ones, kid kleptomaniacs, who never told us they broke up. We just figured it out. Like, they no longer sing together, they're solo. Those ones, are they broken? Are they together? You never know. Anyway, the songs they've sung is Hold My Heart. One helped me through my first semester in uni. Helped me. It was a theme song with a friend of mine. We used to sing of ourselves every day because uni was just hard. And then No Man Is an Island, The Truth. That is a song by them. Then there's By Your Side, and then Lift Us Up to Fall. Actually, Hold My Heart helped me through a breakup. It helped me through a really bad, not a bad breakup, but it helped me through a breakup. Just, the way you think every breakup you've had is bad, then you realize, it could get worse. Yeah, this one helps me through a breakup. Anyway, the other band is Casting Crowns. Casting Crowns now, I think I've talked about this group so many times. Anyway, it was started in 1999. The lead singer is Mark Hall, and then here's the song they've sung. There's Only Jesus. Love that song. Then there's Nobody, It's About Christ. They sang it with Matthew West. Then there's The Voice of Truth. Then there's Praising in the Storm. Beautiful song. You guys, Praising in the Storm is a very beautiful song. And then there's At the Altar and the Door, which is a very good song. Had it, loved it, loved it, especially because of the authenticity in it. How you, after you've confessed a sin to God, you tell yourself, Lord, this time I'll make it right. I won't mess up. I won't, the way, just the things, and then not even before you're done with that prayer, you go back to the same sin. That's what the song is about, and it's a beautiful song. Then the seventh group is Third Day, and I didn't know this one broke up, but I didn't know the fire music. Anyway, this one was started in 1991 and it lasted up until 2018. But if you had a kid in 91, that child is 27. Was 27 when they broke up. That was an old band. Anyway, one of the songs, the lead was called Mark Powell. Then one of the songs that they sang is Your Word, Love Is. The other one is I Need a Miracle. The other one is Soul on Fire. Good song. Those are among the songs that they sang. Then the other group is Newsboys. Now Newsboys, how did I get to know Newsboys? God's Not Dead. That's how I got to know Newsboys. The lead singer is Michael Tite. It was started in 1985. Imagine, people have been singing from 1985, even before I was thought of, bro. Anyway, one of the songs that I've sung that I know of, or I've heard over and over again, because there are songs that you hear and you just skip over, but these are the songs that I've heard over and over again. So there's God's Not Dead, then there's We Believe, and then there's Guilty. These ones are the songs that I really liked out of the songs. Then there's Hawk Nelson. Hawk Nelson, I only know two of the songs. Actually, it's a Canadian band. Hawk Nelson, it was founded in 2000, and the lead singer used to be John Steingard. Now, the reason I'm saying is used to be is not because he passed on or something like that. It's because he said that he no longer believes in God. And I discovered that today. I didn't know, and when I heard that, I don't know, it made me feel like, it's light, there's so much light around us, but it's so easy to focus on the little dark, and that it threw me off for the day. I'm not gonna lie, it threw me off, because I've seen a lot of people doing that, and it really gets to me, it really does. And I'm praying for him. I pray that he finds his way back to the truth. I really pray with all of my heart that he does. Because for someone who's been a believer the entire life to say something like that, it's very, I don't know. I just pray that he finds his way back. Anyway, the song that I've sung is Diamonds. I love that song. How God is making diamonds in the rough, and then there is Drops in the Ocean. Those are the two songs that I know of them that are quite popular. And then the other, these are the bands. Now these are just the people that I'm gonna plug you. These are not everyone. but the people that I could remember out of the top of my head, because my focus was on bands. Like the way the next music I'm going to talk about is about girly music that is Christian, like songs sung by girls that target a girl, like songs that are sung by Christian girls about a girl. Those are the songs that I'm going to talk about next. I'm very excited about that. Anyway, besides the bands, there's Jeremy Camp. If you haven't heard Jeremy Camp, if you have watched, I think I talked about I Still Believe as well. If you watched I Still Believe, it was about Jeremy Camp. And then there's Matthew West. Jeremy Camp sang Christ in Me, sang Sing Power, sang, I think those are the ones top of my head. Then there's Matthew West. Matthew West has beautiful music. The one that is right now ringing in my head kabisa is Grace Wins, which is by him. Then there's Crowder. Crowder even had a band, but I never listened to a lot of Crowder's music. Actually, I listened to Crowder's band rather. I've listened to Crowder himself, and right now the song that is just singing in my head is Red Letters. You should listen to that song. Beautiful song. Then the other one is Ryan Stevenson. Actually, for Ryan Stevenson, I've heard one of his songs that I still up until today still sing of it a lot. It's called Eye of the Storm. So yeah, those are the bands that I think you should try out if you haven't heard of them already. And yeah, don't forget that God surely and truly loves you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, share with your loved ones. If you think there's someone who's new to the faith and would like to plug them new music, kindly share this video and the previous ones about songs. And yeah, don't forget that, like I said, God loves you. And don't forget that today is the day of salvation. If you haven't given your life to Christ, consider doing it, because he's surely madly in love with you. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.